Hello, everyone. It is I, Leafy Van Gogh. It is I, yes. I thought I would do another VTuber suck going over graduations. There's a lot of graduations that's been going on. I only have one pulled up here. There was a lot. This is Blythe's. I don't know anything about Blythe. I just looked for a tweet for something in the background as an example. Um, but yeah, so there's these kind of seasons, I like to call them, where there's a lot of graduations that happen. And there's some people that say rude things, like saying, like, oh, you just wanted to get big immediately, or, kind of thing. It's like, not necessarily. Some people go into this and try to see if it's something for them. Sometimes it's not. There's a lot of factors that go into a content creator deciding to stop making content, and that's not unique to the VTuber community. But in the VTuber community, it's treated as this big thing because of in idol culture when a idol becomes too old for idling. There's going to be so many people like eating me alive in the comments for that, but I don't care. Essentially, they have what they call a graduation. I think it's like based off of high school graduation, and they have to go and either do a solo career or just acclimate to regular person life. But yeah, so where VTubing kind of stems from idol culture, the one of the terms is graduation, and it's essentially saying that you quit or you're going away for a while. Usually, it means you're quitting. It's a very rare occasion people use graduation as like a way of saying hiatus. Usually they say hiatus or they say graduation slash hiatus, meaning they're not sure if they will come back or not. But usually they like to give their communities like a notice. Like Blythe here, she's going to be ending at January 10th, 2025 at 7 p.m. Go check out Blythe graduation stream. I'm sure they're a sweetheart. I don't know shit about them, but it sounds like they want to do a charity. What is this charity? I didn't even read this thing. I just saw charity. Let's see. To my community, thank you for allowing me to be me and express myself in a new creative field that I love. We have created so many memories as a community from raising. Oh, they did. Okay. Okay, that's sweet. They were just kind of doing like a sweet little thing there. Um, but yeah, it's usually they say something sweet and everything like that. But graduation seasons are kind of expected when you're in this kind of community. And to start with, usually some people put like a deadline. And usually it's like, okay, I'll try this for 3 months or 6 months or I got 2 years, kind of thing. And usually they have these kind of like seasons in which it's like usually a major holiday, like maybe it's New Year's, for example, right now, or maybe it's Halloween or the summer, there's all these like times where they put a lot of thought into of which that may affect their decision to graduate or not. There's also other people that just so happen to graduate at this time because of a seasonal depression. There are others who may have gotten recruited to an agency. That is also a possibility. Sometimes when they say graduation slash hiatus, that's a thought. There's also some people that that may change their mind last minute. Like for example, here with Blythe taking about like a little more than a month. This was posted on the 14th. No, that's about a month. They put about a month to do this. There's a chance that she might change her mind, and there's like everyone will be happy if they change their mind and stick around. But I'm sure they have plenty of people who support the decision if they decide to graduate. A lot of it really just boils down to, does this make you happy? Recently, one of my new friends, she was trying to figure out whether she wanted to graduate. She said she was going to quit streaming and then kind of changed her mind and decided to just take a break instead. There's also just other content creators in my space that have thought about graduating several times. Usually it's about immense stress just in their life, or they try to do full time and they realize that this is something that's like just so much pain trying to like get on stream, trying to raise money for your bills all the time, and feels like you get nothing. You never really truly earn anything, is how it feels sometimes when you're constantly just going on and asking for people to pay your bills. It's not begging. You are working. You are working your ass off. You are being an entertainer. The editing is a pain in the ass. Like, I put most of my videos up raw because I can't be bothered to edit. So I understand editing is like another obstacle, and then like finding someone who would edit for like um a price in your like price field is pretty hard too, especially when you wouldn't be able to pay them like a living amount. Uh yeah, that's really hard. And then like there's a lot of stress with art. It's a lot of that excess money, like you want to get art to kind of like show, like, you know, you're doing great, you're trying to like really show yourself art off. There's a lot of stress in content creation, and I've been here for about 4 years, so I've seen a lot. I've done a lot myself. I've never once thought about quitting. I've never had that like feeling of like, oh, maybe I should quit. But that's because this is my creative outlet. Not everyone kind of looks at this as a creative outlet. They kind of look at it more of which I was told this is fun, tries to do it, and there's just this like trying to be consistent, trying to keep up with X, Y, and Z. There's also a lot of mental hurdles where people feel like they have to compare themselves to other people, and that maybe they need to drop another $2,000 on a new model because they think that's the only way to get people's attention, and you have to do that 2 or 3 times a year, which is not true. You don't have to. You can be iconic and have staying power without getting a new model ever. Like, you could have your first model and still be fine. It's constantly feeling like you need to do things. It feels like there's always something to put money towards, and it really like wears down on the mental state of the content creator. Viewers do help a lot. Like, believe it or not, like someone just showing up in chat and saying hi, that means a lot. Like, if you want to encourage your content creators to stay, you can just drop by their chat and say hi, or leave a really nice message in the comment section of their video uploads. You know, just kind of show like, hey, there are people watching. We do recognize what you're doing, and we love it. I would have had my model up, but for some reason, this I don't know what's going on with it on the screen, but whatever. But yeah, I'm just kind of rambling. There's a lot of various things that can be contributing to people wanting to quit, but there are a lot of motivations to stay too. And a lot of those creators like Takahata, Zentrea, Iron Mouse, and even Alara, them acknowledging some of these people who feel like they aren't they are worth a damn, but they feel like they aren't worth a damn. It gives them some sort of validation. Junk acknowledging people, Chibi Doki acknowledging people. It really doesn't matter. It's like people that a lot of these people that are looked up to, they want to help like another generation feel motivated to create content. And it's really cool. It really is cool. Trua, I'm good friends with Trua. She's wants to encourage people so much. These creators want you to make the content you want to make. You are man, this is gonna be an awkward upload. I'm not even gonna edit. I'm just leaving it raw. But yeah, that's really all I got to say. But overall, like, just try to be encouraging to your creator. If they decide to quit, let them do what they need to do. And just be like, yeah, if you need to, we have your back.